Hey guys, it's LasithKArt here back with another painting video, and today we're going to be painting this lovely beach scene looking out across Torquay with the sun setting and reflections across the water as well. And I'm going to be painting this picture using an acrylic base and going over it in oil highlights to just add some touch-ups and add some extra colour as well. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. The equipment which I'll be using today are my regular paints, which are Naphthalene Scarlet, Yellow Mid, Phthalo Blue, Burnt Sienna, and also some acrylic white. Now I've loaded them onto my palette right here, mixed in with some gloss medium to increase, to thin the paints out, and retarder to increase dry time. Now I've also got a water container and some paper towel handy as well. And the brushes I'll be using today are my size 12 fan brush, size 10 bright brush right here, size 10 filbert brush, size 0 round brush, and liner. And I've got my tripod set up, which will be filming my palette, and let's get started. Alright, so I've done a light sketch of the image already on the canvas, and what I'm doing right now is picking up a bit of acrylic white on my size 12 filbert brush, and I'm dipping that in a bit of water and mixing it with a bit of gloss medium to thin it down, and then I'm just going to apply it like so on the canvas. Now it doesn't matter where you start for this, you just need a smooth coat of acrylic white all the way across, and it's best to use a large sized brush for this, as it will make the application much easier and faster. Now this is going to form a base for my first layer, and with this first layer there's going to be barely any details, and all I'm getting down is areas of colour and tonal value. Right, so once you've covered the whole area of the canvas, I'm just going to go back over this very lightly in a crisscross pattern, now just blending in the paints together, so one this way and then going the other way as well, trying to get a smooth blend of paints, all covering every possible area of the canvas from the horizon line upwards. Now I'm going to grab a bit of Phthalo Blue and I'm going to add it into the dark corners of the sky. Now in the sunset you can see a bit of the sun's reflecting off the clouds and creating a lovely orangish yellow glow, and just above that there's still remnants of the sky which is still Phthalo Blue at the very corners. So I'm grabbing a bit of that, brushing it all the way across the top of the canvas. It doesn't need to be very dark, and just blending it in lightly for the top kind of portion. Now to do this application I'm just using the same crisscross technique as before, getting a nice smooth blend of paints together. And just trying to fade away to the white as much as you can, like so. And now I'm going to go over it horizontally to get things tidied up a little more. Right, I'll do the rest of this in time-lapse mode and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I've got my oil paints loaded on my palette, and these are cadmium red, cadmium yellow, phthalo blue, some titanium white and burnt sienna. These colours are thinned down with some linseed oil on my palette, and I've got this size 8 bright brush with a flat head to help me get those horizontal strokes across the canvas. And I'm going to dip my brush in some linseed oil, grab a bit of that yellow, and then thin it down with the oil, and then I'm just going to brush it across here. I've already done the white highlight areas here, as you can see, and I'm just going to grab the brush and then just go across like that. Now make sure this paint is nice and thin as our first layer for oil. And I've already added 2 layers of acrylics on before this, so it'll give us a nice thick layer of paint after that. And then I'm going to grab a bit of that titanium white on a separate area and thin it down. And then I'm going to grab some cadmium red and mix it in with the yellow. It's going to create a nice little orange here. And then I'm just going to apply it onto the canvas like so, behind the yellow. And then I'm going to add a bit more red. Make sure the red really comes through here. We want to see that. Nice and strong, don't hold back on the colours here. I'm going to bring one little cloud across the sun area, like so. And I'm actually going to put the video in time-lapse mode, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Now the name of this painting is Flamboyant Skies Across the Bass Strait. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Instagram at LasithKArt as well. Stay up to date with the latest content over there. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos as well. And I hope to see some of you guys next time. Thanks for watching and see you next time.